If you've watched my video, this is my first time making a video. Welcome to the show. I am the Star Wars Daddy, and I'm bringing you episode 67 of our weekly Star Wars eBay listing videos. And these videos consist of me recapping all of the Kenner vintage Star Wars action figures I just sold on Sunday over on eBay. And I give shout outs to every single one that purchases from me. We give price points so you know what these things sell for. We crown a Daddy of the Week, which is the most prestigious award in all of collecting, which is the person that spent the most money with me over the weekend. And we do a feature on a specific figure so you know the COOs, the accessories. We show clips from the movies. We give any other information to make you an informed collector. And we have a new feature where we randomly choose one of the items that sold. We pick it, and that person gets a whole bunch of cool items additional in their package, so someone can win every single week. And what did we do today? Well, we sold 53 items. We actually sold 55. We'll talk about that soon, but we have 53 items that are headed out of this door. $1,945 came in the door for an average of $36.70 per item. And if you've watched my videos before, you'll know $30 is where I need to be on average for every listing that I sell. That means I'm making a pretty good profit. It makes all the time I put into this worthwhile. And then anything above that means I get to add items into my collection. Now, we had two other items that sold, but they were canceled. And it is from, well, I'm not going to say who it's from. It's going to stay anonymous. But it was a little bit of a situation. But unfortunately, it was $700 worth of items for those two items. So I'm gonna have to relist some items. I did send some second chance offers, and might have to send a third chance offer to somebody else to see if they want to pick them up on some of the bidders that bid but did not win, to see if they would like it for the amount that they bid. We'll see what happens, but my guess is I'm just going to have to relist these items for a couple weeks out and then recoup those funds at that point. And right here, you're seeing it. It's a two-time Daddy of the Week. It is Jeff from Illinois. He won a few weeks ago. He's back. He's won again. He won't respond to any of my eBay messages that I send him. I'm trying to get him to become a member, because why is he paying all this money for shipping? I don't know. He buys from me almost every single week now, but he won't respond to any messages I send him. So listen, Jeff, respond to me. Let's stop having you spend all this money. Let's save you money. Let me send you free stuff with memberships. Okay, but you're going to see Jeff popping up down here the entire time. We'll get to all the items that he spent his money on once we get to those items later on in this video. Listen, speaking of memberships, if you buy one item from me per month, it makes sense to become a member. It'll pay for itself, and you can get a whole bunch of free stuff from me, and there's going to be a commercial, a new commercial with me on Hoth. Well, it's not me, it's Carl. Carl, a rebel soldier, is on Hoth. He gets attacked by a Wampa. And you got to hear what he does to save himself by using the force that he gets from all of my perks that come from memberships. So that'll happen here later on this video to go over all the items that you get. You've got to check it out. And today's featured figure is going to be on the Han Solo Last 17 in Carbonite. We've never done one of those. I thought we'd done one already, but listen, we have not. Dawn sent me that incredible spreadsheet, so now I can keep track of all these things. And I looked through there, I was like, oh my gosh, we haven't done a Han and Carbonite. That is our featured figure. It'll pop up when we get to that item. We'll go over all the COOs. We'll show some video clips, some information. We'll see what we can't figure out for the Han and Carbonite. And real quick, just in case you missed it, on Sunday, I did a featured collection review of all my Boba Fetts in my collection. We have Mechanos, we have Lily Lettys, we have PvPs. We have some mint on card. We've got loose graded. We've got some odds and ends, all kinds of stuff Boba Fett. We celebrate Boba Fett right here. Make sure to check out that video. And then on Friday, the Friday that just happened, we had the news, Star Wars news with the Star Wars Daddy. How catchy does that sound? And we did a whole bunch of crazy stuff. We took a look at the Andor Season 2, the second trailer. We looked at a disease called Collectomania that you don't want to be a part of. It happens right here. We learn about what in the world that is. And we have a game show that takes place on the news, and it's called Name That Body Part. We zoom in on body parts that should not have been in eBay listings. And you've got to guess what those items are, and you're going to tally up all your scores. And then I zoom out and you can see, oh my gosh, how in the world did that get into an eBay listing? It's pretty hilarious, it's outrageous, it's crazy, and it happens here on the news. Before we go any further and we hop into all these shout outs and all these items and price points and all this cool stuff, please, if you could, hit the like, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification to be notified of all the upcoming content that I will discuss in the outro of this video. So make sure to stick around to the end. I'm going to go over all of the upcoming videos that are about to happen here on this channel. But all right, I think we've done it all. We've said it all. Let me shut up with this intro. I've shortened these for the year of 2025. I'm making them shorter. Let's get into all of your shout outs and all of these sales.
When I'm scared, I send a flare and you're here in a flash. When I ask, oh dear love, where did we come from? You say that like the sun, I had the will.
Kevin is a new buyer out of Ohio. And his first item that he's chosen to buy from me is a Bib Fortuna. It's the Hong Kong version in near mint condition and all complete. Went out for $20.25 with $5 shipping. Let's hope we get a new subscriber, maybe a member. We'll see. Vincent is a new buyer out of New York. We're starting off with a bunch of new buyers. And the first item that he's chosen to pick up from me is the Lando Skiff Guard. He's all complete. It's a Hong Kong version in near mint condition. Oh my gosh, beautiful item. Went out for only $13.50. Thank goodness I got $5 shipping on that one. Todd is a new buyer out of Ohio. 3 new buyers in a row. Oh my gosh, please let these become subscribers and members. It would be awesome. Todd, his first item, he's picked up a 2-1B with a flat paint, all complete from 1980. It's a beautiful figure. Went out for $18.50 with $5 shipping. Bid on a bunch of items today that he wasn't supposed to bid on. And 2 items have been now canceled for $700. Yeah. Oh. Okay, which figure? Wife. And okay, it's the Emperor. Shelly is a repeat buyer. She's a daddy member. She gets free shipping. She purchases from me every single week and takes full advantage of that. What a perk. What a membership perk for that. It's picked up 2 items, one of which was the random winner. Shelly, you won. You got some free items in your package, and it was because you bought the Emperor, which my wife picked out randomly. It's an OCO figure. That's the only way he comes in near mint condition and all complete for $22.50. And then we've got a Tebow. It's from Taiwan, near mint condition, all complete for $24.89, again with free shipping. Congratulations. Bobby out of California is a repeat buyer. He is a past daddy of the week. He is a big daddy member and gets massive amounts of shipping waived for him every single week. He's paid for his membership for like 3 years because of the shipping that he's had refunded. And I accidentally sent him a Taiwan Boba Fett a couple weeks ago. He sent it right back to me. We're getting it out today to another big daddy member. And at least I think it's a, yep. And can't thank him enough for finding it and getting it right back to me. Awesome. I mean, listen, memberships, all my members, everybody has just been awesome in this community. It's great. And he went nuts today. He picked up a bunch of Hoth backpacks. Why? Because we already know Carl, the rebel soldier's dead, and all of his commanders are dead, and all those backpacks are laying around. So now I've got tons of them, and I'm shipping them out every single week. And we got 5 of them again for the starting bid price of $10. Then we've got an AST-5 complete mini rig vehicle from 1982 from Macau. This went out for $36.90. We've got the MLC-3 mini rig, all complete from 1981, went out for $36. And we've got an AT-AT Commander. He's all complete in near mint condition. Beautiful, for $22.50. An AT-AT Driver with the orange logos, all complete in nice condition for $16.75. And there's Carl, the Rebel Soldier, all complete in nice condition, went out for $17.50. Bobby, my man, thank you so much. Miles is a repeat buyer, and he is a daddy member. He gets free shipping. And guess what? It doesn't cost that much for me to ship it anyways, because he lives here in Portland, right here with me. And he's picked up 2 items. We've got a Zuckus with no circles on the back of the knees or the heels. In Hong Kong COO from 1982. It's a near mint condition figure. Went out for $23.25. And then we have a Death Star droid. Haven't had very many of these that were worth selling. We have a few of them coming up. Along with this one. It's from 1978. It's been pretty nice condition. It can still stand. That's pretty important. Went out for $15.50. And Miles was on auto pay, but I waived the $10 already. So Miles, you should already see that credited to you earlier today, which was on Sunday. And you're all taken care of. Thanks. Steve is a new buyer out of Iowa. Man, so many new buyers this week. It's awesome. Picked up, for his first figure from me, a low gray. And it is in near mint condition. It's a Hong Kong CO and all complete. Went down for $20.50 with $5 shipping. Scott is a repeat buyer out of Wisconsin. He's picked up that Admiral Akbar. It's a trap from Hong Kong. It's a near mint figured. It's a near mint condition figure. All complete, 1982 date stamp on that one, $26 with $5 shipping. Scott, yeah, I think you know. Donnie and Erica, repeat buyers and Big Daddy members. They're getting so much shipping waived for them because of that membership perk. Picked up 2 mini rigs. We had a bunch of mini rigs this week. We got an INT-4. It's a complete mini rig vehicle from Macau from 1982, $27. And we got that elusive ISP-6. It always goes for a premium. It's from Macau, 1983. It's a mini rig. It went for $67. That's awesome, with free shipping. Lacey is a repeat buyer out of Michigan. She's picked up my Bespin security guard, all complete from 1980. Looks pretty nice for $27.77. That's incredible, and $5 shipping. That's a steal of the week for me. Glenn is a repeat buyer out of California. He's been buying from me forever. Still not a member. Who knows what's going on with Glenn? Glenn, let's go, man. We got Darth Vader. That's all near complete. I think I took out the saber. I didn't have a Taiwan saber to go with this because it's a Taiwan version. It's a correct cape, no saber. It was in mint condition. It's beautiful figure. You just got to get that Taiwan saber, and this thing is just going to be awesome. Went out for $22.50 and another $5 shipping for Glenn. Michael is a new buyer out of California, thank goodness, because it's a Darth Vader collector's case, and I have made mention that these things cost a fortune to ship because they're a very weird size and they weigh a lot. But he's out of California, and this is going to be extremely affordable for shipping, thank goodness. I've actually lost money selling these before because the shipping costs more than the item sold for, plus the shipping costs. And so this one finally making a profit on one of these guys. But it's a Darth Vader's collector's case. It's all complete from 1980. Has all the inserts. Looks nice. It's beautiful. And I think there's actually even a sticker on the front. It's got a sticker of Barney Rubble right there on the front from Flintstones. It's vintage sticker, so I left it on there. I could have taken it off and cleaned it up. I said, you know what? The person might want this vintage sticker, so we left it on there. Went out for $20.50 with $20 shipping. I made $5. James is a repeat buyer. He's a Big Daddy member. He gets free shipping on all of his items. And listen, I'm telling you what, I think if you've watched these episodes before, you're going to know already what James has purchased. He got a split visor Hoth Stormtrooper, missing the skirt. Otherwise has that blaster. Went out for $17.75. And then he picked up more blasters for all of his Hoth Stormtroopers. He's got a big army going on over there at his house. And those went out for $16.50 headed to California and free shipping. Kale is a repeat buyer out of North Carolina. He's a Big Daddy member. He's getting free shipping almost every single week. And we picked up another mini rig, and I can see I did a typo. For some reason, it typed out MYV-7, but I took this from a previous listing. So how did that get screwed up? I didn't screw it up on the previous listing. Thank you, eBay. Somehow I did it. There's no way eBay just randomly switched this to MYV-7. It's MTV-7. Maybe that, well, the price went pretty well, so I didn't keep the price down. Man, I'm an idiot. We got a mini rig vehicle from 1981. It's Hong Kong, Macau, who knows, $20.50, and Kale got his free shipping for his membership perk. The MYV, it's so stupid. Joshua is a repeat buyer. He's one of my loyalist customers. Does that even, loyalist? He's one of my most loyal. I'm sounding like an idiot again. Usually I use pretty good grammar. My mom harped on me my entire childhood about English, but he lives on a street that we love. We know who this is, and he is a Big Daddy member. And he's picked up a C3PO collector's case, all complete. All the inserts are in there for $36. Now he got $10 off the shipping, so it's going to be $10 still with shipping costs because it was $20 total for that thing because I didn't know where it was going to go. I didn't know I was going to purchase it, so I put in $20 just in case. And it's possible, I believe Josh was also picking up my EV99 right here, which was one of the items that sold but then had to be canceled. And this is, I think, the last thing that he needs in his collection to have a full run. This is it, because he got the Yak face last week. And then I think it's EV99, and I believe I just sent a third chance offer to him. He was the third highest bidder. The second chance person didn't accept it because he's already paid for his items and he didn't snag that. So I believe Josh was also getting this one. This one went out for $300, I believe is what it was. It at first sold for almost $700, and then now it's at $300. But that is actually more of the correct price that this thing should be going for. So I think it's happening. I just sent him the third chance offer. We're going to assume it happened, and it's all popping up here, I'm sure, all the cool stuff. But with $300 is what it went for. And Joshua, appreciate it, my man. Oh, and you're getting 2 of those variant extender stands. I have 2 of them. They're in your box. I actually forgot to put them in there because they're right here next to me. So thank goodness I remembered because I forgot again, even though you reminded me. They're right here. I got to get them in your box. And these are for those UK collector cases that we have. I've got one right up here. It has all the loose figures in there with the LED lights, and it has all the backgrounds. It's a beautiful item, and he just picked one of those up, and he needs some more of those extenders. I have some extra ones, so sending those his way as a freebie for my appreciation. Graham is a repeat buyer. He's a Big Daddy member all the way out of Iowa, and he was the winner last week of that Taiwan Boba Fett that I put in to Bobby's box 2 weeks ago, further back. And then we found it. I had to cancel that item because I didn't know where it was at that time. And thank goodness we found it. We got it back. And then I put a buy it now option and let Graham know that it was available for him to purchase right then and there. He's purchased it again the second time. And we waived that shipping cost. I forgot to make it free shipping on that. But we waived it. It's taken care of. And Graham has picked up that vintage Star Wars Boba Fett, and I shortened the title so no one would purchase it in the meantime so that it would give Graham time to go in and purchase it. But it's a Taiwan version. It's $100 is what I had this for. That's what it sold for. And free shipping because Graham is a Big Daddy member. He gets that perk. But yeah, thanks for everybody for their patience. Thanks for making this happen. We had a bunch of great content out of it, which is awesome too. It's my highest viewed short in the last 10 shorts. Of me losing my mind. Everybody loves when I lose my mind. Eduardo's a repeat buyer out of Texas, and he's picked up, I think, the last mini rig of the night. It's the PDT-8. I spelled it right this time. That's a miracle. From 1981, it's a Hong Kong or a Macau, I can't remember, and went out for $21.50 with $6 shipping. Hey, it's me, Carl, a rebel soldier, and I'm back on Hoth again, searching for all those amazing perks that come with the Star Wars Daddy membership program here on YouTube, which I just signed up for. At least it's safe here now that the Empire has been destroyed. Wait, what's that? Ah! Oh no, the Wampa got me? The only way for me to get out of this situation is by using the Force. The Force that comes from the Star Wars Daddy membership perks, like member-only monthly giveaways. Free action figures and Star Wars Daddy stickers on your next eBay purchase. Free eBay shipping on all action figures and accessories in the middle and top tiers of memberships. And the Star Wars Daddy t-shirt I'm wearing after certain tenure. There are even more perks, but I don't have time to list them all off with this Wampa situation. I've got to use all of these membership perks. I'm feeling the Force. I'm feeling the Force. Memberships! Memberships!
Daddy of the Week.
Jeff is a repeat buyer and he's a two-time Daddy of the Week. Does not respond to any of my messages. I've tried to get him to become a member. I think he spent like $30 in shipping the last 2 weeks. He could have that for free. I'm trying to save him some money and give him some free stuff, but it's okay. He doesn't have, listen, I don't mind collecting the shipping. I'm just trying to do him a favor, and I guess it's more money for me. But picked up a ton of items. He went nuts today. Let's just rattle right through these. We've got a Bespin Lando Calrissian. He's not even smiling, this one. Near mint condition, all complete for $20.50. We've got an Imperial Commander, all complete, in nice condition for $26. We've got the Imperial Dignitary, last 17, Power of the Force, all complete, went out for $107.50. We've got a Klaatu with a thick skirt, so thick, it's beautiful. Hong Kong COO, near mint condition and all complete for $15.39. We've got a Rebel Commando, all complete in near mint conditions. The Hong Kong COO went out for $27.99. We've got a Weequay. It's in very nice condition and all complete. Hong Kong COO for $13.01. We've got the Re-Yeast. He's all complete, Taiwan version, nice condition, $20.50. We've got an Ugnaught with a purple smock in mint condition. It's a beautiful figure. Could not find a flaw on this guy, and it shows with the price. Went out for $43.75. We've got an Anakin Skywalker, the Ghost. That sound. Near mint condition, last 17, Power of the Force, for $40.
Featured figure.
I love you.
I know.
Well, Calrissian, did he survive?
Yes, he's alive.
He's all yours, but
Put Captain Solo in the cargo hold.
And as long as we're freezing things, why don't you toss this ice cube tray full of orange juice in there? And be careful with the toothpicks. Lando! Be careful with the toothpicks.
And you just saw it. This is a double graphic. We had the graphic for the Daddy of the Week. Then we got the graphic for the featured figure. It all happened at once. Wow, what an exciting moment. It's the first time it's ever happened in any of my eBay listing videos where we have two features in one. And it picked up what we just saw, the Han Solo and Carbonite. I hope we found some pretty cool stuff. I have no idea. Last 17, Power of the Force in near mint condition. It's a beautiful item. Went out for $232.50. It's unbelievable. Jeff went absolutely ballistic today with all of his items. And again, a two-time Daddy of the Week. Appreciate it so much. Thanks, my man. Keep paying shipping. That's fine with me. Daniel's a new buyer and he's international. He's picked up one of my collector's cases. It's that vinyl mini figures collector's case from 1979. It's the Star Wars version, and went out for $40 with $20 shipping. Plus, Daniel had to pay for the international shipping cost too through the eBay global shipping program. So this is an expensive item. Craig is a repeat buyer. He buys from me all the time. He's also a Daddy member, and he gets free shipping on any action figures and accessories. And he took advantage of that today with a Walrus Man with beautiful pink tusks, all complete from 1978 in very nice condition. Went out for $17.50. It charged $5 shipping because of auto pay, but I went in and already waived that for you, Craig, so you should already see that that has been credited. Chuck is a repeat buyer and became a Big Daddy member last week. It's unbelievable. Thank you, my man. You must have got all my advertising and all my pressure when I was giving you those shout outs, and you went nuts today. How much did you spend? Quite a chunk of money. You got a lot of figures. It's awesome. I'm glad I was able to waive all that shipping for you, because it was like, what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It was $35 was waived just because Chuck decided to pay $9.99 per month. Pretty good deal. And he picked up a Bosk. It's in near mint condition and all complete. Went out for $14.51. We've got that Commander, the Rebel Commander. He didn't survive. He's dead on Hoth. $14.78 on him. We've got a bowcaster accessory for Chewbacca. I've got too many of these, so I started selling a couple of them, and this one went out for $15.50. We've got an IG-88, is all complete, in nice condition. I think there's a little bend to one of his legs, but he was able to stand for $14.17. And we've got Chewbacca. Now he's got two bowcasters for Chewbacca. He can hold them in both arms. I swear there's like a movie that does that. Who's this guy shooting? I don't know. 1977, obviously, for this Chewbacca, but he could have come out anytime between 1977 and 1985. We don't know because they didn't make another figure for him. He's all the same. It's the small Hong Kong COO, near mint condition, for $14.50.
Steal of the day.
We've got a Boba Fett. This is going to the right person. It's the Hong Kong version. I made sure I double checked. Taiwan went out to the right buyer, and the Hong Kong version is going right here to Chuck. $26 on him. And then we've got a Dengar. He's all complete in nice condition. Went out for $10.50. Free shipping. Awesome. Jeannie is a repeat buyer, and I went in and waived some shipping for her. She was on auto pay as well, and I took care of $4 to get her at $6 shipping for the two items that she purchased, and she got that long V. We know. All long Vs now for the rest of my life. It's a Gonk Power Droid in near mint condition. Beautiful figure. Went out for $22.39. And a Forlome. It's a Hong Kong CO, all complete in nice condition for $17.50. And again with $6 shipping. Ow! Shane is a repeat buyer. And he's a Daddy member. He gets free shipping on all these items that we're going to list off today. And Shane, I forgot. In the members only video, I promised you I was going to show you that graded bandolier, and I forgot to do it. It's going to happen right now during your shout out. And here it is. Look at this thing. It is the Chewbacca bandolier strap, and this thing is all beautiful. Look how nice this thing is, and it is a CAS 80, 1983 Kenner Star Wars Return of the Jedi Chewbacca bandolier strap, 80.8. It's qualified, so it means that it was the tape came loose over here on this thing, but everything was in there unused. I can't even imagine what the foam looks like in there. It's probably corroded and just disgusting. So thank goodness it's all sealed up. No one needs to ever get the foam out of this thing. But there it is. Look how awesome. Look how big this thing is. It's freaking awesome. And Shane picked up two items. We've got the Leia Bouche. Oh, the beautiful Leia Bouche. But it's just her toy. It is the Electro Staff. It's her accessory. Went out for the starting bid price of $15. And then we've got that Cloud Car Pilot in near mint condition, just missing, we know, the comlink, we know. You got so excited on your drive home from Toys R Us in the car, you ripped that thing open. Where'd that accessory go? Where'd that comlink go? Right out the window. Or you probably lost it in the carpet at home, that shag carpet, or got vacuumed up. Or the only other option is you built those trenches in the backyard to make your dioramas and your scenes from Star Wars movies with all your action figures, and then your mom saw what you did. She knew Dad was going to be ticked off when he saw what you did to the backyard, and she yelled at you, And then you quickly buried them up and were like, oh my gosh, where'd the comlink go? And all these other accessories and maybe a Gamorrean guard pig. I don't know. Lots of figures disappeared. And I will tell you a quick story. I know I've gone on way too long, but we found a Gamorrean guard pig in my parents' backyard that had been buried forever. And I think a C-3PO, if I remember right, there was a C-3PO that was in like the drainage ditch that went out to the street. We had to dig all that up, and there was a C-3PO in that drainage ditch that had been sitting there for forever. So pretty awesome. That's why I tell that story, because I used to dig in my backyard and dig these trenches and build all these scenes. And I know I buried action figures because it really did happen. What was I saying? Free shipping because he's a member. Rodney is a repeat buyer. He's a Big Daddy member, and he bought a bunch of crazy items tonight. He's got a hammerhead, all complete in mint condition. Went out for $26. And a Tusken Raider Sand People. Even though it's not a Sand People, it's a Sand Person. Well, I heard someone else say the same thing on another YouTube channel. That it's not, why do they call it Sand People when it's a person? $26 on him. Very nice condition. And then Rodney went nuts and he picked up, I had a whole bunch of like the die-cast playset stuff and figures and vehicles and all kinds of stuff. And I just said, I got to put this all in one lot, get it out of here. $38.99 on that one. And let's see, and then I think $15 shipping got to $10 discount on the die-cast lot, and they got free shipping on the two figures, so it came to $15. Awesome. And just some honorable mentions for some items that haven't been paid for at the time I'm making this video on a late Sunday night. One person, it was a repeat buyer. I think it's Clarence. I got to go double check the name because I'm on a different screen. Got a Biker Scout Trooper. It's all complete, the Taiwan version. A little bit of yellowing to the torso. Went out for $22.50 with $5 shipping. And I lied. It's Brian, not Clarence. It's Brian. Well, it could be Clarence. I don't know. Double names here, but I believe it's Brian. He's a repeat buyer. All right, we did it. We got through all those items. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? We had 53 items that went out the door. $1,945 came in the door. And we got all those items shipped out. They were headed out. They could already be arriving by the time this video comes out because I pumped those things out on a Sunday night, and then they're at the post office on Monday morning getting to everybody. That's how quick we do things around here with the Star Wars Daddy. And right here next to me, you're seeing it. You're hearing some music, Star Wars music happening fast, and a bunch of figures are popping up right now. Well, these are all the items that are up for sale currently on eBay. If you go down to the description of this video, you're going to find a link for eBay. Click there. If you have some holes in your collection you'd like to fill, they could be filled right here with these items. We have last 17s. Most of the figures are all complete, and they're in excellent condition for the most part, and you gotta check it out. All right, and before we get into the upcoming content, make sure to hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification to be notified of all this content. This Sunday coming up, we've got the March mail haul video. I do this every single month. It's all the items I'm adding to my collection personally. The things that don't get into my other videos, they happen on this video so you can see all the things that the Star Wars Daddy's collecting. What is being added to this wall and all the other walls in this room? Well, we've got all kinds of different toy lines. We got Simpsons, we got Indiana Jones. We have some custom Star Wars items. We've got mint on card Star Wars. We got vintage, modern, everything you can imagine. It's happening this Sunday. And then over the next 2 Sundays, I'm not sure what order they're going to come in. I went to a toy show that was here, local. I went with Aiden Jam over from YouTube Kids. He's a 10-year-old who collects vintage toys, and he invited me to go with him. And we went to this toy show. I filmed the whole thing, and so that'll be happening here in the next couple of weeks. And then I also have another box from the Smuggler's Crate. That's the subscription service. A box arrives with a bunch of Star Wars stuff in it every single month, and we're going to do an unboxing, and that's going to happen here in the next couple of weeks as well. I'm just not sure what order those are going to happen in, but they're going to be happening, and you can look forward to all those videos. All right, I hope you enjoyed the commercial with Carl, that Rebel soldier on Hoth, talking about all those membership perks and the force that he got from them. Look what he was able to do with all those perks. When he thought about them, all the incredible things that memberships bring him, he was able to free himself from the ice, chop off the Wampa's arm, and escape. Unfortunately, he was still freezing, and he got stuck there, and he's reaching out, and he's now hallucinating, and all he can think about is memberships. And so I hope you enjoy that. It's 45 seconds shorter than the other Hoth commercial I had for memberships. But listen, please consider memberships. That is really the best way that I can personally thank you for your support. Those memberships help me make better content for you. We just upgraded a light. We have upgraded sound. We have upgraded editing software. It just keeps getting better and better as we're able to be supported. Then I can turn around and make better videos for you. All right, that's it. I think I've said it all. We've done it all. All the shout outs are done. These packages are headed out the door. I really appreciate all your guys' support. I appreciate you sticking around here until the end to hear about all that upcoming content and memberships and all the other plugs that I try to give myself through you. But I do appreciate all the support. And until the next time, oh my gosh, Darth Maul, look at that. How, dude, that's a killer shirt. Awesome. Who is your daddy? Average I need to make is $30 per... Jeez, dude. What's the cartoon called with the guys from the Stone Age? Oh, Barney Rubble. From the dinosaurs are with them. It's a cartoon. It's so old. Oh my gosh. Who am I talking to? Why are you? Why are you? Like, what just happened that I would not remember this? And I'm even searching for it, and they're showing me all the pictures of them, but not. And you're subscribe, and you subscribe, or you. What am I saying? I don't know. I'm an idiot.